There's a moment just after dawn, when the world is still. The air is crisp and a wide, low shape erupts from silence with a sound so raw, so mechanical, it feels like the earth itself is waking up. This isn't just an engine. It's a symphony. A 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine, flat, wide, and mounted low in the chassis, paired with a new electric motor that hums with quiet urgency. This is the Subaru WRX hybrid version. Not just a refresh, but a revolution. And it's not just fast. It's brilliant. Over 300 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. A design so aggressive, so purposeful, it looks like it was pulled from a rally stage in the mountains of Hokkaido. This isn't just Subaru's answer to the Honda Civic Type R or the Volkswagen Golf R. It's their boldest statement yet. That performance doesn't have to sacrifice efficiency. From the moment it appears, with its laser-sharp LED headlights slicing to the morning mist, its wide honeycomb grille glowing like a digital beacon, you know this is different. It's not pretending to be electric. It's not pretending to be a luxury barge. It's embracing both, the legacy of rally dominance and the urgency of tomorrow. Today, we're diving deep into the rumor hybrid WRX. From its head-turning design to its driver-focused cockpit, from its rally-bred performance to its cutting-edge hybrid tech, we'll explore how fast it goes, how it handles, and whether it can truly carry the legacy of the Impreza 22B into the future. And by the end, you'll know, is this the most important WRX since the original? Or has the brand gone too far to stay pure? Let's find out. Let's start with the way it could look. Because if the hybrid WRX were to launch, it wouldn't just carry on Subaru's design language, it would evolve it. At first glance, it's unmistakably Subaru. That wide stance, the aggressive posture, the rally-ready profile, but everything about it feels more refined, sharper, more purposeful. The overall length is 183.9 inches, with 71.9, height just 56.9, making it slightly longer and wider than the outgoing model, with a roofline that flows into the trunk like a missile ready to launch. And with a drag coefficient of just 0.29, it's one of the most aerodynamically advanced production sedans Subaru has ever built, a key reason it's so stable at high speeds. Up front, you're greeted by the new slim LED headlights, a signature Subaru design element that pulses with light when you unlock the car. It's not just for show, it houses sensors for driver assistance and adaptive cooling for the battery and motors. On either side are the ultra-slim full LED headlights, now with dynamic turn signals and animated welcome sequences that light up like a greeting when you approach. The iconic Subaru hexagonal grille is wider, deeper, and more three-dimensional than ever, not just for cooling, but as a statement. It's functional, yes, but it's also emotional, a bold declaration that this car means business. Now, step back and take in the profile, because this is where the WRX truly shines. That long hood, the short rear deck, the fastback roofline that flows seamlessly into the trunk. The doors open with a soft click, revealing frameless windows and flush door handles that pop out when you approach. And look at those wheels, 18-inch forged alloys on the base model, 19-inch on the GT, wrapped in all-season performance tires, filling the arches perfectly. They're not just stylish, they're lightweight and aerodynamically sculpted, with optional aero covers to further reduce drag. The side profile is defined by a single, sharp character line that runs from the front fender all the way to the taillights, clean, uninterrupted, and purposeful. No clutter, no unnecessary vents. Just smooth, flowing surfaces that guide the eye from front to back. And check out the rear quarter windows. They taper into the seat pillow with a subtle crease that echoes Subaru's recent design language, but with more refined, efficiency-focused execution. Around back, the story continues. You've got a full-width LED light bar, not just a strip, but a dynamic display that animates when you unlock the car and pulses when you brake. The trunk lid is smooth and uncluttered, with a subtle lip spoiler for downforce. And the rear diffuser? Pure style. No exhaust to hide on the hybrid, of course, but it gives the car a planted, aggressive stance. The license plate is centered, clean, and framed by the wide track. And under the skin, the rear-mounted engine and transaxle are perfectly balanced, giving the car near 53/47 weight distribution, critical for handling and stability. And let's talk presence, because the WRX isn't trying to whisper, It's commanding silence. It's the young professional who values style over flash, the family commuter who wants innovation without pretense, and the enthusiast who still cares about how a car feels. This is a car for people who care about performance, design, and real-world usability. It's a daily driver with long-distance comfort, a tech showcase that doesn't feel overwhelming, and a vehicle that proves you don't need six figures to get serious electric power. This isn't just a car, it's a lifestyle. Now, let's step inside, because if the exterior is a masterclass in modern minimalism, the interior is where Subaru truly makes its case for the future. Sliding into the cabin, the first thing you notice is the space. Despite its sleek, fastback roofline, the WRX feels huge inside. That's thanks to Subaru's new global platform, designed from the ground up for next-generation hybrids, with no transmission tunnel, no engine block steering room. The result? A wheelbase of 107.1 inches, longer than the outgoing model, which means rear legroom that's nothing short of first class. Even at 6'3", I had over 5 inches of space between my knees and the front seat. And the ceiling? That panoramic glass roof stretches from the base of the windshield all the way to the rear window, making the cabin feel like a lounge in the sky. The materials? Luxurious, sustainable, and meticulously finished. You got optional StarTex, soft, rich, and available in black, slate, or amber. Or go for the eco-conscious Recaro fabric, made from recycled materials. That feels just as premium. Real open-pore carbon fiber trim on the dash and doors. No fake plastic here. Brushed aluminum accents. Every surface you touch feels expensive, tightly assembled, and thoughtfully placed. No squeaks, no rattles, just precision craftsmanship that rivals the best in the business. Now look at the dash, because this is where Subaru throws down the gauntlet. Dominating the center is the 11.6-inch vertical touchscreen. Clean, minimalist, and powered by the latest Subaru Starlink software. It's not just beautiful, it's functional. The interface is clean, responsive, and powered by Subaru's new AI-driven assistant. No lag. No freezing, no hunting through submenus. Climate controls, always visible at the bottom. Navigation, crystal clear, with real-time EV routing that factors in elevation, weather, and traffic to maximize range. And here's the genius part. Haptic feedback and voice control work in harmony. When you press a button on the screen, you feel a subtle click. No more guessing if you actually tapped it. And Hey Subaru wakes the system instantly. Hey Subaru, lower the temperature and play some jazz. Done. Hey Subaru, find the nearest charging station with restrooms. On screen, it even recognizes multiple user profiles, so the car knows who's driving and adjusts seating, mirrors, and preferences automatically. Below that, near the center console, is a beautifully crafted rotary dial. Not a stalk, not a dial, but a sculpted piece of art that glows softly when you start the car. It's angled perfectly toward the driver, minimizing glare. And speaking of lighting, the ambient system here is next level. You've got 64 color options, with zones that can be customized independently. Want a soft blue glow on the footwells and a warm amber on the dash? Done. There's even a mood light feature that shifts colors based on driving mode. Cool blue and eco, warm red and sport. It's not just mood lighting, it's an experience. Seating? Plush, supportive, and available with heating, ventilation, and massage. The front seats are 12-way power adjustable, with excellent bolstering for long drives. In the back, even better. Thanks to that long wheelbase and flat floor, rear passengers get limo-like legroom. And the rear seats are heated, with their own climate controls, USB-C ports, and even a rear touchscreen for adjusting settings. This isn't just a driver's car, it's a full family luxury machine. Storage? Surprisingly practical. There's a deep center console with wireless charging, 2 USB-C ports, and enough room for your phone, wallet, and keys. The door pockets are wide. The glove box is deep, and the rear armrest has cup holders and controls for the rear passengers. And despite being a performance machine, it's got a real trunk, 12.5 cubic feet, which is more than a Tesla Model 3. Plus, there's a front trunk, or frunk, with another 3.0 cubic feet of space. That's enough for groceries, a carry-on, or charging cables. For a car this sleek, It's shockingly livable. Now let's talk tech. Because if the design and interior are impressive, the technology is where the WRX truly separates itself from the pack. Subaru has equipped the rumored hybrid WRX with one of the most advanced tech suites in its class, and all designed to make your life easier, not more complicated. Starting with driver assistance. EyeSight 4.0 combines adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, traffic jam assist, and hands-free highway driving in select regions. It uses a combination of cameras, radar, and ultrasonic sensors to deliver confident, smooth automation. It can handle lane changes, on-ramp merging, and even stop-and-go traffic with near-human intuition. And if you take your hands off the wheel too long, a gentle chime reminds you to stay focused. No harsh disengagements. But it's not just about automation. It's about connectivity. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, fully supported, both wireless. Bluetooth 5.0, Wi-Fi hotspot, over-the-air updates, all standard. You can update the car's software while you sleep, adding new features, improving performance, or enhancing safety without ever visiting a dealership. Subaru has already rolled out multiple major updates since launch, improving everything from voice recognition to battery management. Voice control, "Hey Subaru," wakes the system instantly, and it understands natural speech. "Hey Subaru, lower the temperature and play some jazz." Done. "Hey Subaru, find the nearest charging station with restrooms." On screen, it even recognizes multiple user profiles, so the car knows who's driving and adjusts seating, mirrors, and preferences automatically. And then there's a Subaru Starlink app, your digital key and command center. Lock or unlock the car from your phone. Precondition the cabin before you get in. Monitor charging status. Activate the welcome lighting sequence. You can even honk the horn or flash the lights if you're trying to find it in a crowded parking lot. It's seamless, intuitive, and deeply integrated. One of the coolest features? The welcome light sequence. When you approach the car, the headlights and taillights animate in sync. The doors unlock silently, and the interior glows to life, all without pressing a button. It's not just convenient, it's emotional. It makes you feel like the car is happy to see you. And for those who love personalization, the WRX lets you save multiple driving profiles, customize screen layouts, and even set preferred charging times to take advantage of off-peak electricity rates. This isn't just a car, it's a smart, connected lifestyle device. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter, performance. Because all the luxury and tech in the world mean nothing if the car doesn't deliver when you stomp the throttle. And here, the Subaru WRX hybrid version doesn't just deliver, it glides. Under the skin, you've got a mild hybrid powertrain, a 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine paired with a rear-mounted electric motor and a compact battery pack underfloor. Total output? A staggering 310 horsepower and 350 lb-ft of torque. That's more than a Porsche 718 Cayman, and it's a four-door sedan. And because it's hybrid, the electric motor delivers instant torque off the line, while the turbo engine builds to a scream that sends chills down your spine. And the numbers? They're impressive. The WRX hits 60 miles per hour in just 4.8 seconds. Top speed? 155 miles per hour, electronically limited, of course. And it does it all with a calm, almost eerie composure. There's no drama, no wheel spin, no lurching, just a relentless surge of acceleration that pins you to the seat. It's not violent, it's authoritative, but it's not just about straight-line speed. The handling? Razor sharp. The WRX gets adaptive suspension with rear-wheel steering. Up to 3 degrees of counterphase steering at low speeds for tighter turns, and in-phase at high speeds for stability. The result? A car that feels smaller than it is, dancing through corners with precision and balance. The steering is weighted perfectly, not too light, not too heavy, with real feedback coming through the wheel. And the brakes? Massive steel discs, bringing this 3,600-pound beast to a stop from 60 miles per hour in just 108 feet. That's supercar territory. And the best part? It's comfortable. Even in Sport Plus mode, the ride is supple, soaking up bumps and imperfections without crashing or jittering. Switch to comfort mode, and it glides over the road like a magic carpet. There's no noise, No tire hum, no wind whistle, just the distant howl of the turbos and the soft thump of the suspension. It's serene, calming, and yet at any moment, you can unleash pure fury with a flick of your right foot. In real-world driving, it's a dream. On the highway, it's whisper quiet with minimal wind or road noise. The suspension soaks up expansion joints and potholes without drama. In the city, it's easy to maneuver despite its size, thanks to tight turning circles and excellent visibility. And on twisty back roads, it handles with surprising poise. Body roll is minimal, turn-in is sharp, and the all-wheel drive system keeps you planted through corners. This isn't just a long-range cruiser. It's a genuinely engaging driver's car. Now, let's talk about the battery. Because what good is all this power if you can't use it without constantly plugging in? The WRX hybrid version packs a 1.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack, not designed for long-range EV driving, but for performance, efficiency, and silent city cruising. It supports plug-in charging via a CCS port, with a range of up to 25 miles on electric power alone. But the real magic is in the hybrid system. The electric motor assists the boxer engine during acceleration, reduces turbo lag, and enables silent driving in urban areas. It also powers the active suspension and rear-wheel steering systems, improving response and efficiency. Charging speed? 0 to 80% in under 30 minutes on a 7.4 kilowatts level 2 charger. It uses the CCS standard, but Subaru is expected to offer a free adapter for Tesla's NACS network, meaning you can plug into the vast majority of superchargers across the US. And with the upcoming integration into the Tesla network, WRX owners will have access to over 15,000 chargers nationwide. No range anxiety here, just freedom. Now, let's be real, no car is perfect. So, let's break down the pros, the cons, and how it stacks up against the competition. 3 major pros. First, the performance. The WRX hybrid version is one of the most extreme production sedans ever built, a true halo car for the hybrid age. Second, the design. The WRX is arguably the most striking performance sedan on the market, sleek, aggressive, and timeless. Third, the value. At under $45,000 fully loaded, it undercuts rivals like the BMW M2 and Audi S3 by tens of thousands, while offering more standard features and better efficiency. Now, the cons. 1. The price. While competitive, it's still a six-figure machine, not for the masses. 2. The usability. This car isn't designed for comfort. It's stiff, loud, and focused, perfect for the track, less so for the daily commute. And the competition? The Honda Civic Type R offers more refinement and a more established software ecosystem, but it lacks the raw aggression and driver engagement of the WRX. The Volkswagen Golf R is more practical, but it's less powerful. The Hyundai Elantra N is more dynamic, but it's heavier and less balanced. So, where does the WRX win? In balance. It's the only sedan that combines Japanese engineering with real-world performance and everyday usability. It beats the Civic Type R in driver feel. It outshines the Golf R in comfort, but it lacks the third-row seating of an SUV, and it's not for everyone. So, final verdict? The Subaru WRX hybrid version, the possible mild hybrid update, isn't just a great car, it's a landmark achievement. It proves that a car can be luxurious, efficient, powerful, and stunningly beautiful all at once, and without compromise. It's for the driver who wants the pinnacle of Japanese engineering without sacrificing excitement, for the enthusiast who craves innovation, for the collector who still believes in the soul of the combustion engine. But is it for everyone? No. If you need over 300 miles of range, if you want a more established luxury badge, or if you're not ready to embrace a high-performance hybrid, this might not be your car. But if you want the perfect blend of style, substance, and silent power, the WRX is as close as it gets today. So, what do you think? Is this the most exciting sedan of the decade? Would you trade efficiency for that level of craftsmanship and emotion? Or would you go for something more practical? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and comment below what car you want reviewed next.